What's up everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe, and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We've just hit 20k subscribers, so thank you all so much. Let's get to 30. Check out all the links in the description. Thousands of dollars of free crypto down there, along with signals, COINCALls, TA, alpha and memes in our private Discord, accessed by signing up to our Patreon. You can also sign up to our brand new Udemy course for serious investors, where we've just released our Basics of Technical Analysis course. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. VERASITY is a crypto that we've been covering on the channel for about a year, and we've been very impressed with their progress. They've been making some serious inroads in the market in terms of development, especially on the fundamental side. So many new bullish announcements have been dropping for VERASITY recently, and it looks set to explode in our opinion. We've seen a huge number of partnerships for VERASITY being brought to the public eye that we think are absolutely massive that we'll be covering in this video. Currently, the price of VERASITY is being dragged down by the current conditions of the wider crypto market, which is in turn getting dragged down by the stock market and the uncertainty surrounding the world right now. But we believe that provided the market gets back on the right track through the rest of 2022, that we could be seeing some big things for VERASITY throughout the year. Whilst it's obviously difficult to predict price action in the short term, projection on the fundamentals of great projects can sometimes inform well the potential price movements of the future, as they usually win out in the end to a certain extent. So we'll take a look at VERASITY in terms of fundamentals, news and technicals to see why there is a good chance we can see VRA making some really nice gains in 2022. In terms of fundamentals, as far as we can tell, VERASITY is an absolute powerhouse in the space, which largely seems to be flying under the radar currently. They have a large number of patents currently either acquired or in the works in various parts of the world, and the legitimacy of their approach has lots of investors scratching their heads as to why the price hasn't continued to see more sky-high gains over the past year. VERASITY started the bull run at a fraction of a cent, but quickly rose to 5.5 cents off the back of the news of their proof-of-view patent had been approved and acquired in the US, which was massive news for the project. As a result, VERASITY saw 50 to 100x returns in just a few short months from December 2020 to March-April 2021 off the back of the news, and continued to maintain high volume off the back of this news as well. The patent that caused this massive pump, the proof-of-view technology patent, has been garnering a lot of attention from tech giants and seeks to solve a massive problem that is currently plaguing the likes of YouTube, which is ad fraud. Put simply, being able to fake views or at least generate false traffic for YouTube content is a problem that has been around for many years, and whilst these platforms have become better at detecting it, there is still hundreds of billions of dollars of ad fraud happening every single year on YouTube alone. VERASITY's proof-of-view technology aims to solve this issue by verifying every single transaction on their blockchain, meaning all views will be fully verifiable and then made eligible for monetization, which in itself is a very impressive technological advancement that could see a huge boon for VERASITY in the long term as it starts to get used. VERASITY is designed to target this $160 billion a year problem, and could be seeing big growth once it sees full adoption for its use case. They've recently filed a second patent which looks set to be approved as well, which is their system and method for reward video viewing technology. This essentially means earn to view, and is a way in which users can be rewarded for watching certain content such as advertisements, so they can get something back for watching these pesky ads. This is something that we've seen in small doses, for example with the Brave browser, and their rewards of Brave for enabling ads to be displayed whilst they're using their browser and search engine. VERASITY has already been trialling these technological developments with a small number of users, and there seems to be a fair amount of success, although there are some problems that need ironing out. This patent relates to their VERASITY suite, which is also an association with one of their partners, which is Tencent Gaming. This is such a big deal because esports is already the biggest sport in the world in terms of viewers, and Vera have been capturing a significant number of viewers themselves. The view to earn layer that is added to this will allow viewers to watch esports via VERASITY and get paid to do so in tokens which can be redeemed on their platform, which is pretty cool. Not to mention that VERASITY can be considered, in our opinion, in the gaming crypto space, which we believe is set for a huge explosion over the next few years, with so many play to earn opportunities becoming available to the worldwide audience. Whilst the full suite of value that VERASITY is offering overall is most likely outside the scope of this video, it's pretty evident that they are creating something very interesting, a closed loop of technology that can feed into itself effectively to benefit the community and the project itself, which is interesting. Proof of View keeps the views legit, View to Earn drives viewers to their esports platform, which then gets more engaged traffic and improves the overall profile and metrics for adoption. The whole ecosystem becomes larger and larger as the loop continues whilst legitimizing their viewership. This, along with many other factors we've mentioned fundamentally, seems to lead to the idea that Verasity is incredibly undervalued and the fundamentals are absolutely incredible so far and will continue to grow into the future. The largest piece of news that we've recently received for Verasity is that they will be partnering with Brightcove. With over 3,000 customers in over 70 countries worldwide, Brightcove delivers the world's most reliable, scalable, and secure video technology solutions to media and enterprise organizations, which seems like a big partnership for Verasity heading into the future. Veracity's technology includes AdStack, the Verasity reward system, and Veracity's Proof of View technology is now included in the Brightcove marketplace, enabling Brightcove customers to leverage Veracity's technology through an integration with the Brightcove platform. This is a massive deal for Verasity in legitimizing their operations through creating partnerships with established and licensed companies. Through the integration, Brightcove media and client brands can take esports feeds from Vera Sports and broadcast them on their domains to their audience. In turn, Brightcove's media customers can take advantage of the Verasity reward system to obtain high engagement from their existing audiences and attract new viewers through blockchain-enabled viewership monetization. Not only will these viewers be legit, but also gain higher traction and engagement due to Veracity's technology. Overall, this seems like a very big piece of news for Verasity heading into the future. The second big piece of news is that Verasity has been recently listed on Huobi Tier 1 exchange, which is something that has been sought after for a long time by the Verasity community, to increase liquidity and take some power away from the sell pressure created by the trading bots on KuCoin's exchange, which previously was the main exchange that Verasity could be found upon. Huobi is a huge exchange and has a large number of users, and this is another great step forward for Veracity's adoption on the worldwide scene as well. When taking a quick look at the performance of Verasity, we can see that it's been struggling as has the whole market over the past few months. With Bitcoin being dragged down by the macroeconomic sentiment, Verasity has suffered recently, dropping from 9 cents down to 2 cents at the time of this video and will likely not recover till we see a renaissance for Bitcoin. Since the start of the bull market in around December 2020, Verasity is still up a massive amount, well over 100x since then, and it could have a lot more legs to run if the market chooses to recover over the next few months. The current price is down around 70% from all-time high, and could be a good entry point for investors for the longer term that believe in Veracity's adoption curve. In terms of technicals, we can clearly see that Verasity has been losing Fibonacci levels left and right on the way down, highly correlated to Bitcoin's downwards price action during this period due to the bearish sentiment in the market overall. Verasity is currently chopping sideways in a range in and around that 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level, and has been doing so for the past week or so as Bitcoin decides which direction it wants to take. However, on a more macro technical perspective, we can see that Verasity is making higher highs and higher lows, and is still maintaining bullish structure, and Elliott waves could suggest a big fifth wave rally soon, which could take us up towards the 20-30 cent marks at least. If Bitcoin receives a big pump and we get an altcoin season over the next year, we could potentially see even higher for Verasity as fundamentals that have been suppressed start to become the catalysts. They would have been in a bullish market sentiment. With a price of around 2 cents, Veracity's market cap is still only around 60 million, and when you consider it could easily be part of the crypto gaming bull run that is most likely to happen over the next few years, in our opinion it's extremely hard not to imagine we could at least see 10 to 20x returns for Verasity, even if the market goes sideways for the foreseeable future. We've already seen games like Axie at a $10 billion market cap, and we think that this is just the beginning for gaming cryptos in general. Even if Verasity reached a $2 to $3 billion market cap, that would easily take it towards 50x over the next few years, and with its adoption curve we could see that happening, and the technicals also support such a move. When there is all this to consider Verasity, it's hard not to be bullish on the project. We can't stress enough how many bullish catalysts fundamentally have been coming out for Verasity recently, and even though they've been suppressed in terms of their price pump because of the overall market sentiment being bearish for the most part, we think that this will still be significant in the future. The entire project is looking like it could be gearing up for a move in the near future, and if we see the market recovering over the next few months, we think that Verasity is one altcoin that could be moving to the upside in a big way very shortly. As we've seen many cryptos running to tens of billions of dollars of market cap on hype alone, we think that Verasity has strong fundamentals to see it heading towards valuations like this in the long term, which is why we think it could easily 100x going into the future. It's already reached an all-time high of 9 cents, which is almost a 5x from the current price, and $2 to $3 in the long term over the next 5 years doesn't seem that unrealistic at all when we look at the adoption curve for Verasity we're currently seeing. That's it guys, we'd like to thank everyone so much for their support. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with the 4 videos we post every single day. Make sure to join the Patreon or YouTube membership to support us, as well as getting a ton of benefits. Crypto Maximalists will get access to daily signals, coin calls, alpha on new projects, 10x potential cryptos, and insight into our own personal moves, while Maximalist Gold takes you beyond, giving you a look at our personal portfolio, super low cap gems, and a 100x potential portfolio, and constant access to us personally as a resource. We're constantly in the Discord posting daily and chatting to members, and we'll be hosting giveaways soon, so come join the community rich in value and content. If you're serious about your education, you can also sign up to our newly launched Udemy course, which comes as standard with the Basics of Technical Analysis 10-part course, which details an overview of everything we do on this channel regarding chart theory, with examples and demonstrations. We'll also be adding multiple times a week to 2 other courses on our Udemy, which will be the Market Psychology and Strategies and Crypto Deep Dives and Ratings courses. These will be constantly updated into the future to provide value to the most dedicated of the community to knowledge and learning. We get continuous questions regarding technical analysis, particular cryptocurrencies, and for advice in